Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Michael Silva's in the news for Thursday, March the 8th, 2018. Well, guess what? Raymond Boone, who was a famous writer for the Richmond area, has started a place called the Free Press. They are honoring a sign for him today downtown today in honor of his memory and legacy today. Raymond Boone will be honored today. Also, tonight at 9 p.m., there'll be a simulation drill for GRTC Pulse Bus. In response, there'll be various law enforcement faculties there that will be there, or agencies that will be there on the scene to simulate a drill scenario just to make sure that people will be safe. And Pulse, as you know, is the new bus service that will be going downtown to hearing people all around Richmond and Henrico. The reason why they chose the Science Museum is probably because it's the most complicated area where a scenario could occur. So they wanted to make sure that everyone knows about that, the safety, and how the police would respond if a scenario were to happen. Hope to God nothing does happen like that though. But like I said, they're doing that just in case. And it's good that they do have these drills because it helps them to be better prepared for a real situation if it were to occur or break out. Well, yesterday when I was coming back from my uncle's house to see him, visit with him for a while, I heard Patricia in there laughing in Miriam Tate's apartment, which is the apartment that's below me. And she was in there saying, "Oh, Michael's moving out. He's moving out." Laugh she does. When she was down there doing that, Patricia Tyler was doing all that. And of course, Miriam laughed nervously. She wasn't really for it because she don't really care about all the gossip and all and of course, when Patricia Tyler was doing this victory dance, like she got saved or baptized at a Christian camp and probably ate half the food there. But she was just so happy about it, you know. But, she's just so happy and jumping up and down like she's won $1 million about me leaving in April, at least. Because it's weird how everybody knows about that, even though we don't know what's going to happen because we haven't had a court date yet. But it seems like everybody knows about it and everybody doing their victory dance about it. Patricia and Barbara are dancing in their shoes by it because they're the ones that are behind this false accusations and allegations, the pontiferous things that they've done here to me. So, they're doing a little victory dance, but it's all right, because like I say, nothing good's going to come out of this whole situation anyway, because what they did was wrong, and it will be proven, and God's going to have something for them. So they may have the little fun in the sun right now, but like I said, the fun in the sun only lasts for so long because then God starts doing his fun. So, like I said, they might think they have something and think they're in victory and all, but really they haven't seen the victory because they're really not in no victory. If I do move out here on April 2nd, I don't know. And secondly, we don't know if that's going to happen or not yet or not because the court date has not been set. And there's not one been issued yet. So we don't know what's happening. But all we know is that, that's what Patricia was doing last night in Miriam Tate's apartment after 5 p.m. yesterday afternoon or evening. So, she's all excited about it and going bonkers and jumping up and down like a girl at church camp. And anyway, we'll see what happens. But anyway, we have other news. Well, as you know, the jackpot for the lotto or Powerball is like $290 million. It could get over $300 million today, possibly, probably will. So I would vote. I would check your tickets to see if you won something, because you might have. If you're into that, I'm not. I don't really care really, but if you're into that, I would check it, and see if you are a winner. To see if you won some money, because you might have won. So, and then also look at your lotto tickets too, because you may have a winner there and not know it. If you get two or three numbers, you still win some money, some cold hard cash. So check those tickets. All right. So anyway, so my mother, she's coming down here this morning to visit. Um, when she'll be here, I have no idea, but she'll be here today, and we're gonna go out to eat for lunch and I'm gonna get a haircut and I don't know what she's doing, but she's coming down. And she was going to come down here before all this eviction stuff came out on the 28th, February, when I got the notice. It looked like a joke of a notice, but it was written and sent out and put on my door for everybody to see. It was not hand delivered, but it was put on my door from the landlord, Janine, on the 28th of February, which was the last day of February before the 1st. So that's when that went out. And but that's what we received on the door. I about laughed when I saw on or around about the date and all. I talked about that in past transmissions, but who in the world writes like that? Notice like that. They use specific, and they don't even mention the neighbor's name. That could be any neighbor. That's what my uncle pointed out. That doesn't mean it could be anybody. And they don't tell you who it is. So it's kind of weird how they don't list their name and have it out, because on something like that they would. And then they got the wrong video there, and they're using more than one video to prove a point they really don't have, because they don't have a point because the video they're using is incorrect and wrong. And they're trying to use more than one video, so good luck with that. But anyway, it's just, one thing after another, a lot of inconsistencies in it. But, I think it's because of God. He's definitely in the seat, and that's why that's happening, because I'm innocent. I don't deserve to be kicked out of here because of stuff I say online. You can't do that, But that's what they're trying to do with their faulty arguments. And I don't think it's going to be a successful one. And, yesterday she wasn't even in the office at all. I saw a moving truck at Building 2. I don't know. Some people think that might have been Jody or Junior. Yeah, it might have been Judy. I said Jody, but Judy, who lived there in Building 2, it might have been her moving out. But I don't really know or not. But that's what the grapevine says is what's going around here at Harbor Square. From sources, is think that might have been Judy leaving yesterday, but we don't really know. But anyway, that's basically what's going on around here. Patricia's doing her victory dance, thinking I'm moving out and all, when really it may be them that are Barbara Poe and Patricia Tyler that might be moving out. They don't know yet, because they don't know what's going to happen in court yet. So we'll see. But like I say, that has to be yet filed and issued. I haven't got a date yet in eviction, but there's no court date on it. So, because my rent's all caught up, so they can't get me there. So, like I say, we'll see what happens. Buddy Bo. But like I say, anyway, this is in the news. Stay tuned. And, of course, get geared up for that winter storm coming up Sunday and Monday. We might have some wet snow around here in Virginia, and a mixed bag of freezing rain and snow and rain for our area on Sunday into Monday morning. So it might cause a little headache for some travelers, but the good thing is the temperatures will be above freezing. So that's always good, the temperatures being above freezing. And, nobody's, not going to get out of school, Now, they might go to school maybe an hour late, but they're not going to get out of school. But I think a lot of kids are crossing their fingers on that, But I tell you, it probably won't be that. Sorry. Ooh, I know. That's terrible. But like I said, you got to go to school, because you missed a lot of days already, guys. And, you don't want to be going to school till the end of June. I know you don't be cutting in and infringing on your summer break and your summer celebration, right? That's right. That's what you have to think about, folks. You don't want to cut in and take away from your summer break to be going to school. Nobody wants to lose days on that. So don't be thinking you're going to get out of school on coming up next week, because you may not. But temperatures have been below normal for the last, it will be another 10, 15 days, they say. It may be below freezing, and we're not even getting up to the normal high, which is 58 degrees. So, like I stated, it always seems to get really cold in March, right before Easter. And it seems like we're right on par with that, because that seems to be every year a phenomenon that happens around here in Mechanicsville, Virginia. And to give you an idea where I've been looking for apartments, I've been looking all around. There's only 2 places here that are HUD properties in Hanover County. And as far as Section 8 housing, they don't really have much of that here either. Most apartments around here have an income requirement. You have to either make at least $22,000 to $32,000 in order to live there. So that's what some apartments have just around here in Hanover. Not all of them are that way, but there's some that are income based. Some don't care as long as you pay the rent. Don't have an income base as long as you can pay the rent. They don't care if you live there. But a lot of them have gone to this income-based attraction or trying to get people in there. So that's a lot going on. And then there's no Section 8 vouchers that you can get because they just don't have them. There's a big list on that, and they're not giving any more out right now. So no place you can get them. You can't get them through the Department of HUD Authority, and you can't get them through Independent Living because those are the two places where you can get them. And all the places, and HUD would know because they're the ones that issue them. They don't have any to give out because there are none to give out because there's just none available. So that's what puts me in a pickle. And then, of course, I would have to live in a regular apartment complex. So pray for me that I could get a job here in the next week or so, and also be able to have to meet the income requirements so I could live in a nice place, so I could pay the rent and be able to stay there and have a nice place to live. And I think in time, I think that will happen. I think it's going to happen this month. I don't know what, but I don't know. But if I have a job and I can show that to the landlord where I'm moving, then I know I can live there. Because as far as my credit goes, I could get an apartment. That wouldn't be a problem. The credit part is not an issue. It's the income part. I need more money. So that's the issue. But the credit part is not the issue. It's the income. So we need to try to fix that so I can get into a place. Because I really don't want to move away too far from my uncle. And I really don't want to move out of here. But because of the way some people have acted around here, I have to move. And that's really the truth about it. And it's really what they've done to me wrong. Both Barbara and Patricia Tyler, Barbara Poe that is, that's the Barbara I'm talking about. They've both been attacking me since I've been here since day one. So, like I said, since Patricia got here, she's just been added to it for the last 4 years. But so I've got 2 against me, against 1. And then when Danny was here, it was 3. Hanging up, doing things. So, like I'm saying, I think he's still working behind the scenes because he's still floating in and out here, floating around and riding around here when he's not supposed to be on the property anywhere. But he's still coming around. So, like I said, the landlord ain't doing her job to fix that problem. I mean, they should have more police patrols coming through here so they can watch out for that because he shouldn't be around here at all. But he's coming around here visiting Blind Man Mike, that's what his name is. And he's taking him to the store and probably popping him pills, too. Because he was going around asking people for pills. Like I said, he did ask Miriam Tate a few years ago about if she had pills that he could give her. Of course, she didn't give him any. But she was real upset because of the fact that he asked. And she told me about it. I said, well, you did the right thing by not giving any pills. I know you feel sorry for him, but don't do it. She says, I know. I used to be a nurse. You can't give that out. I said, that's right. So don't do it because you feel sorry for him because it could get you in a whole lot of trouble. He just needs to stop overtaking his medicine because that's what he's doing, overdosing. And that's why he runs out, and that's why he's got to bump pills off other people. And, people in here need to stop feeling sorry for him and give them pills because they could get in trouble and lose their apartment. Not only that, they could be locked up for giving pills to someone, especially when they haven't been prescribed to Mike. And he'll be locked up too and thrown out because you can't give pills to people. So if that's going on, they need to look into that because I think that has been going on for quite some time. And I know it's going on. It's not an if. It's just that he's been really clever, and that's why he's not been caught. But I know he's going around asking people for medications, pain medicine particularly, because that's what he needs because he's in a lot of pain. So be aware of that. But anyway, that's what's going on here. And it is going on. It's not hearsay. It has because I know he's asked me for pills. So, in the past, too, as well. So, just be aware of that. Anyway, keep it right here. This is news for Love FM and news for you and news that you can use and let you know what's going on here at Harbor Square. The daily update on the Barbara Poe and Patricia Tyler saga. So keep it right here, and we'll send you more updates. Be looking out for that tape because we do have it. And we're going to release it here real soon. We're putting it in high def so it comes out real clear so you can hear everything like you were here. And so that will be coming out here very soon, probably I'd really say within a day or two. And keep it right here. I love you. Take care. God bless. Keep praying for us. We're a ministry. We got to move the church and everything. It's a whole lot of stuff going on, guys. Keep us in prayers. If you want to send a love offering, you can do so. Sow some seeds. That would be good because we need all the seed sowing that we can get because it'll help us when we move to be able to reset up and to get things and to pay people and help us to move and things. If you want to help in that regard, send it to 7110 New NEW Hunter Road, apartment 423, Mechanicsville, Virginia 23111. Send your donations, love offerings there, tithes there. Help us out. Want to thank all the people that have helped us out in the past. It's not too many of you, but hopefully more of you will get involved because we do need that money because we got to move out of here, and we're going to need the money to move and to pay for U-Hauls and pay for people, buy them pizza and things like that. So please, if you want to help with that, please send your seed money today. We appreciate that. Take care. God bless. And all have a good day. Praise the Lord because the Lord is good, especially for this day that the Lord has made. Take care.